Okay, if you see here, see in the old way, the developers are developing and then they are going to do these different stages with the handoffs, which I said. So let me show you the other picture. So see, due to this one, basically, let me take this ballpoint pen. Yeah. So if you observe here, so here, these are developers, guys. These are developers. Okay. So these guys is developing the code. In between, we are using the something like source code repository and CI server, and also there are different multiple tools will come into the picture. So due to that, a continuous process will happen. If there is one line of code is done also, for example, we are making our particular tool to build to all this to build this and test this to send the results, and also we are going to deploy that into different stages, okay, like production, staging, or testing. So different stages, and then we are automatically giving the response again to the developer. So it means to say, like, there is no handshake needed to 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 build or otherwise to do the operation stage and all. Due to these tools, automatically when there is a particular change is happened by the developers or change is done by the developers, automatically these whatever the tools implemented by the DevOps guy with multiple tools, these automatically taking all the codes, and then it is going to build everything it is going to do, and then it is going to deploy that application. For example, if there is any issue also, like which I said, after 3 months of testing they got some test cases issues also, these guys sent back to the developers. So till the time DevOps develop team is waiting there, but here it is not like that. Due to these tools, whenever there is an automatically some issues came, automatically it will raise a bug, and it will send to the developers again. So this all will be happen due to a automatic continuous process by different tools, okay. So if you observe in the diagram also, DevOps is having like this. So I mean to say, it is a continuous end-to-end flow. There is no stop here. So even developers will develop, and automatically the build will happen, and it will go to the testing stages, and it will deploy, and if any issues it will come back. So end-to-end process will be there. Due to this, the process became faster. Here DevOps came into the picture. See, when I showed you these two examples, see, in the old way, it is taking more than weeks, months, or years. But when it comes to the new way, it is taking hours or days. But how it is achieving? It is achieving by implementing multiple tools here. So this is the answer, Krishna Reddy, for DevOps. So, sir, okay, I'm good. So what is then AWS? Okay, I'm gonna give you answer for that as well. Okay, so let me give that example. So till this part, everyone is clear. So right now you got the definition of DevOps. I mean to say Jira stories and the bugs. Jira, I'm going to tell you. This is one more tool. I'm going to tell all the topics that we are going to cover. But whoever is lively working, they will know the Jira concept. What is Jira and all. Okay. But let us right now think it as whoever is not knowing the Jira, let us think it as a nothing but a ticket tool. Okay. Right now, Flipkart is there or Amazon is there. Sorry, Amazon is there. You are not getting any of the product delivery, or otherwise you are not getting any of the issues of the particular product, you are going to raise a ticket. So there is a ticket ID will be created, and they are resolving. So in the same manner, here some issues is there, so automatically it is going to create a ID, so that is the tool using by Jira. Okay, so treat it like this in a real-time example. Okay, so that's how this will comes into the picture. Okay, this will comes into the picture, and then the DevOps had made this entity, or made the process to be end-to-end as a flowable, and by using multiple tools. So I'm gonna tell you the definition now. So in my terms, I mean to say. So basically, see what is DevOps. Like I already told, what is Dev and operations team. If you observe in the left side picture, like Dev team and operations team combining with the black and white. So this is nothing but a simple funny picture which I have maintained. So it says like it is combining the devs and operations, right? So what are all the stages will be there according to the dev and according to the tops, like a plan, code, build, test will be there in the dev and operations team. These all will comes into the picture. So this is what we all covered, and check in taking ages, and also this one is done. So continuous delivery, it is done. So yeah, what is the benefit of the DevOps is like, this is one more thing which just need to discuss. Okay, so in this we are going to collaborate with multiple teams, because dev team, operations team is coming, so we are going to interact with them. And also continuous delivery is happening because of these tools, and also less manual intervention, because we are going to use multiple tools in between. So errors can be fixed at initial stage, in the sense like whenever there is one line of code, two lines of code, also we are going to build that, so that we are going to fix those issues. And these are some of the benefits. Okay, efficiency and scalability, because you are going to test multiple things and then you are going to release the product, so that efficiency will be there. And which cloud technologies is more demand now, which I already said, AWS, Azure, GCP. Okay, what percentage are using in the market? If you observe right now, AWS is using 32% in the market, and 20 to 21% of Azure, and then 8% of GCP. Rest are like, what is the other percentage we had left? So that was using by on-premise. On-premise is like, which I said in the past, without the cloud, how we are maintaining, that is what called as on-premise. But right now in the future, everything will be into the cloud, and people is likely to move to the cloud perspective. Okay, so there it will take some time, and there were some restriction projects which they need to maintain on-premise. So at that situations they are going to use that, but maximum of them is migrating to this cloud. So what are all the cloud technologies are playing now roles? I mean to say, I already said what is the benefits of that. So why DevOps? Basically, I mean to say, DevOps basically we needed because it is having very good future in the market. Because with DevOps, if you observe, there is nothing is running without DevOps now. DevOps is everywhere. You are going to use DevOps in each and every project. Without the DevOps, that's the reason I'm saying like DevOps became trending, and it will be having in the future also. Because without DevOps, maybe the tools might change, but DevOps process will not change, obviously, I can say. Okay, so that is the thing it has brought into the market. And even who should choose and why? Everyone can, for this answer I can say anyone can learn DevOps, because DevOps is there everywhere, and it has much scope, and also it is having good salary. Why? Because this guy is doing multiple works where other guys are doing, let's say operations team, whatever, all everything he has implemented. He is having good scope in different areas, that's where he is going to be picturized. Okay, and less coding. In this, if you observe, compared to like, it is not like a developer role, it is like basically a DevOps role, which will be having scripting. We will not be having the coding level, like programming language we are not going to use, I mean to say. So that scripting also, you can use the programming language and use, but we are not going to develop. Okay, so we are not going to do the developer activities. And also 360 degrees view of SDLC. I'm going to cover this if it's SDLC. So easy to get a job. Why I'm saying this? Because this role will be in many areas. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. Because even if you are a DevOps, if you learn this course also, there will be different positions, which I said: build and release engineer, cloud engineer, and also SCM engineer. Like that, release engineer, only release engineer, like different roles are there. Everywhere these guys are fitted. I mean to say, these guys are pushed here. So due to that, many roles are there, companies are looking for. Okay. So due to that, these guys is having multiple positions to open, and only cloud he can work, and only different roles he can work, so that everything will comes into the picture. Okay, so what about the salaries, guys? What about the salaries? So ultimate goal is like, at the end, obviously I can say everybody will look into the salary. So we need for sure the salary, right? So obviously in the DevOps, the salaries will be higher. Wh- why we need, why it is higher? Because because if you observe, DevOps guy is doing lot of multiple works. Okay, where due to this guy, even it was reducing different persons efforts, like admins are getting reduced, and in the operations also it is getting, manual effort is getting reduced. So this guy is taking care. Okay, due to that, he is doing multiple works. Due to that, he is doing multiple persons work, what he is going to do by using his tools. So due to that, the demand will be higher. And also I can say like, the I can say like the salary will be maximum we can expect like years of experience into 3, let's say 4 is there, into 3 plus, I can say 3 or 3 plus, means to say, like, for example, a guy is having 4 years of experience, he is going to have more than 3 years of experience, sorry, more than 12 and more than 12 lakhs of package, 4 into 3. So years of experience into 2.5 or 3, more than that, I mean to say. Right now, according to the market analysis, it is going to it is like they are going to provide much more salaries according to when we compare. So that's why I can say in the market also it having a prominent role, which having the good salaries. So and at the end, so what I'm gonna cover, so I'm gonna cover, guys, this is how KSR is different from others. So what is the difference when it comes to the other, I mean to say, like different consultancies, training institutes, I mean to say. So if you see here, you will be having the live recorded session through app, and also you are going to connect through app only if you observe. Okay, with 2 to 3 hours once the session got completed. For example, to say, like now right now I have done with that session, and it will be completed, and you are going to get the record after within 3 to 4 hours, max to max. 2 hours they have, it is like a minimum time. So after these 2 hours, anytime you will be getting the session recorded, and you will be notified, and also you can point out questions in the app. There is a forum, basically there you can mention your questions also, or even in the WhatsApp group also, it's fine. So anywhere, even in the app also, you will be having a forum where in our course only you can raise your questions, where we are going to answer like trainers. Okay, and also one more thing, one is the best feature is like tracking will be there. Okay, and how much time a candidate is spending on the course, how much course it went with the hours, and also the person how much time he's spending on that. So we can have an analysis on this as well. So that will spend like, we can say, like, you need to put some effort, so like that, these all things will comes into the picture. And also interactive sessions I am going to conduct maybe on max to max, this is like Monday to Friday. But what my intention today is like either even after completion of some particular topic, we can choose one particular weekend like Saturday at a particular specified time, so that we can have a interactive sessions, like what will be there, I mean to say, like what will be the interview questions on that particular topic, and then how we are going to answer that. Let's say git is completed, after the git we can have the particular topic related, let's say interactive session which will be having. So how the interview questions will be pulled on, so how you need to be prepared, and these are things will be covered. Okay, and assignments will be given. I mean to say, like assignments in the sense, don't think like you have to manually every time you need to do and you need to provide me, but it is like the thing is, in the session itself I am going to give some kind of activities in between, so you people should do that, and you need to provide that assignments. Okay, so what will happen due to this basically, due to this, you people will be practiced with different ways, and you will be getting errors, or otherwise you are going to learn something new whenever you are doing browsing the Google. Okay, right? So that's how you are going to be have these benefits. So these are all the benefits you are going to get. And one more added benefit I can say, this is from the trainer perspective. From my side, I'm going to say, like, you are going to have AWS plus Devops plus, I am also giving Azure basics as well, Azure basics. And also I'm going to show some of the tools which Azure data engineer also using this ADF and ADB. There are two different tools, Azure Databricks and Data Factory. These also I'm going to cover in these topics. So this is one more added advantage which you cannot get anywhere. So where you are going to get AWS plus DevOps, either you will get like this, or otherwise Azure plus DevOps you will get like this. But here AWS plus DevOps plus Azure. So these all things comes into the picture. Okay. So these are all the things about this. And every time you will be having a recording session in the app. Okay. And also you can raise questions even in the WhatsApp group also, which we are going to share that link. You people who are interested, you can join. And also there is one more thing, guys. So here first five sessions will be free. First five sessions will be free, and you people can access those freely. After these 5 sessions, obviously we are gonna charge. We need to pay that, and then only we will get that subscription accessed, and we are able to access those other classes and all. So if you people had any doubts on these topics, you guys can contact the number which it is provided. The Mahesh will be the contact person where you can contact him, where you had that particular numbers, I feel phone numbers there in the particular app.